joining me at Finding Home. This is just a regular grocery haul. It's for 2 weeks. It's just everything we've bought. I'm trying to track our spending to see where I can cut out and where I can't cut out. My husband is home 3 days a week without me, and I'm at mom's the rest of the week. So we're still trying to find balance on what he wants to have, and he works too, so it's not like he wants to come home, take care of all the animals, and then cook. So, and that's fine. So I'm still finding a balance with that. We did go to Costco and Aldi's and Meijer's, and I ran into Walmart just to pick up a few things. Walmart's prices, I cannot believe how much cheaper they are than Meijer's. May have to convince Mom we're going to do a pickup from there maybe once or twice a month, just to see what they've got price-wise and see if it's any better. I know their produce looked better, but I went to the one by my house versus hers, and so I don't know if there's a difference with that. But anyways, thanks for joining me. Sorry I don't do this very often. I can talk a mile a minute behind the camera, not as good in front of it. This was Aldi, and this was around $60. And yes, I'm trying to cut back on our spending. So as you see, the only meat I got was the chicken sausage, because we're going to go through the freezer and get it cleaned out and rotate stock in pantry. So I'm on that, but I also needed to get fresh, and I've still cut the grocery bill down a little bit. So that being said, I picked up a 3-pack of peppers, some baby carrots, a thing of Brussels sprouts, fresh green beans. I got fresh garlic. I did need Ziploc bags, so I got the gallon and the quart, and I picked up parchment paper because I think I had thrown out one of the other boxes after all the Christmas stuff I made. I picked up some sourdough for me for breakfast. I'm going to make some egg McMuffins. There's 6, so I'm going to probably make 6. They're just going to be in the refrigerator this week for my husband and I, just something quick to grab. I couldn't resist. I love dark chocolate, so I got these. They're just the little dark chocolate hearts. We will talk about the eggs. So for Aldi's regular eggs, they were $4.68, I want to say. These were cheaper. These were $4.20. So I went ahead and got these instead. I picked up some chips for my husband, butter, green chilies. I picked up some green lentils. I'm going to make just a lentil soup to have for lunches. I don't know if I'm going to do it this week or next. As I said, I picked up 2 packages of the spinach feta chicken sausage. They were actually on sale for $3.19. It's the one that we both like. This is the elephant in the room. I wanted to get this for some things I'm making. They had the best price. I could have gotten a tiny little 8-ounce bag for $5. This is a 32-ounce bag for $10. So I went with it. I'm probably going to freeze some of it. And then just my gallon of water. This was Meijer's, and this was $70. One of the things I can't cut out is the stuff for my husband. I'm not home 3 days a week, so I get him extra stuff because of that fact. So those are the type of things that I can't cut back on, but what I am cutting back on are our meals, because we're just going to be using what's already here. And then whatever I need to make the meal if we don't have something. But I'm going to try to make meals around our pantry supply, around our freezer supply. These type of pantry challenges, you can make up your own rules. So for the most part, I'm going to try to use what's in the house and rotate out the stock. Unfortunately, though, there are certain things that when I'm not home, I still have to buy for my husband. So he has his lunches, he has his juice, he has his Coke, he has his Hostess, his burritos. This wasn't a week where I had to buy a lot of stuff for the nights he's not here, but this is a week that I had to pick up for his lunches and stuff. And the toilet paper that I still haven't made it to Costco to buy. Start with some bananas. Either I get part of one or I get part of one. My dog gets part of one. I like sour cream like this because of the fact that it's nobody's getting into it constantly and opening it. I know I'm weird about that, but that's why I buy that rather than buy it in the tubs, unless I'm making it for a recipe. My husband's cheese sauce. Now, I did get this on sale. I had a coupon for like $1.50 off each. These are my dog's green beans. We were out, so I just picked up 2 so I didn't have to worry about it. That is spinach and cheese ravioli. It just sounded good. I need to pick up another big container at Costco when we go and then freeze it, but that'll work in a pinch. I picked up some Uncrustables for my husband, cereal, juice. I ordered a 12-pack of Diet Coke, and I ended up with substituted 2 minis. I don't know how that equaled each other, but that's what I ended up getting. Flour tortillas, his orange cupcakes, zingers, and the toilet paper. And unfortunately, that was $70. So this was Fresh Market. I went in to get Mom and I a salad and a French baguette to eat at her house, and I could not pass this up. Let's see if you can see this. It was 99 cents a pound. So an 11 pound, and yes, I know there's a bone, which I will use for ham and bean soups or beans in the Instapot. So I couldn't pass this up. So I'm going to have to break this down, but I'll put it in individual bags and stuff, so that way we'll probably have 7 or 8 different things that I could put this in, and we'll use it. And for the price, oh, I could not pass that up. So that was $11.20. This was Costco, and this was right around $27. I made last week English muffins, or I made, what are they? Oh my God, I'm not that clueless right now. The Egg McMuffins from McDonald's. I bought Canadian bacon. Well, this is $40. The last one I bought, I got 8 slices for $4. So this was a lot better price. And I'm just going to break this apart and freeze the portions. And I didn't care for the English muffins that well last week. These are my favorite. There is 12. These are the artesian ciabatta rolls that you can get at Costco. For $6.99, that's 12 rolls. It's still a pretty good price, and I feel like they'll hold up a little bit better. And those are something I absolutely love, and that's the Heavenly Hunks. So I just picked that up for a snack for Mom and I, but I brought it home so I can have it for lunches. But anyway, so this was $27. This was Aldi. This was about $55. The only thing missing is my almond milk. It's at Mom's because that's where I'm going to drink it. In my coffee. So I picked up some of my organic. This is the Dave's Killer Bread dupe. It's really pretty good, and I've missed it after having sourdough for a couple weeks, so just kind of rotating. I did pick up the chicken tenders. It's for a recipe I'm going to make tonight, and I wasn't home for the last 3 days, so I couldn't get anything defrosted. The rest of the meat for this week should come out of the freezer. I picked up some egg rolls. I love dark chocolate, so I picked up another one of these. I picked up some Swiss cheese to shred. The recipe I'm making with the chicken called for instant rice, so I went ahead and got this instant rice. I picked up some chicken broth. The butter was on sale for $3.79 instead of $3.99, so I went ahead and picked up 2. flour tortillas. I picked up some Alfredo sauce, soy sauce, cumin, and steak seasoning. They had these. They are 100% cotton tea towels. Of course, coffee, and then the other one's coffee. They had wine, they had something else. But to find cotton towels, it's not always the easiest. And for that price, I could not pass it up. So I picked up two. They just went on the Aldi's find this week. So if you're looking for those, and I should have this uploaded and out either, today's Wednesday, so it'll either be Wednesday or Thursday. I picked up some water, some potatoes, and some oranges. Mom and I have been having oranges and apples in the mornings for breakfast, and I'm really enjoying them. So this was everything from Aldi this week. This was Meijer's, and this was a little over $40 this week. I did not need very much, and as I told you, I'm trying. My husband didn't need very much either, and that's kind of why. I've got two bananas. I picked up 2 of the onion soup mixes. He wanted some chocolate ice cream. We needed these small plates. It's what I put cat food on. Cream of chicken with herb. It is going in a recipe. My husband needed his juice. Fresh salsa. Picked up cheese singles. That's for those I did it again. The English muffin yeah, my brain isn't working. Anyways, I needed cheese. And my husband sometimes will use this and make a grilled cheese or put cheese on something. Picked up some flour tortillas. They didn't have the ones I liked. I prefer the not the gluten-free, the low carb or no carb. I think they're low carb. They're just nicer. They're softer. But I got what they had. These, I used our long grain and wild rice from last week, so I just went ahead. That was more of a replacement, and they were on sale for under $2 a piece. Otherwise, I usually pick them up at Aldi. Some fettuccine noodles and 2 containers of cat food for my outdoor cat. We have a cat that has decided it wants to be outdoors and lives here. It adopted us. I did not bring this one home. I don't want to bring another cat in. I already have enough animals, so I'm trying my best. But it's a hungry little kitty, and I can't resist. So when I see it, I feed it. So just picked some up. I didn't know what I had here. But this was Meijer. And I found the last bag. That is the potato O'Brien's with the onions and peppers and a bag of green beans that I'm going to feed my dog. So I knew I had something else. I just couldn't find it. Well, this ended up being the final grocery haul for this video. This is Walmart. Meijer's had taken out the Uncrustables, and I left my almond milk at Mom's, so I had to go run, and we were out of dish soap, and Tig needed more cheese sauce, and the list goes on, and they also didn't have pizza crust at Aldi yesterday. So, that being said, I picked up, these are the peanut butter Ritz crackers and the cheese Ritz crackers. I picked them up about 2 weeks ago, and my husband really enjoyed the cheese. So to the point where I hid the peanut butter so that I had some. I usually order these Starburst drink mixes. They're the on-the-go packs. I usually order them on Amazon, but they have been going up and up in price, and I haven't gotten to a Dollar General in a while. They were $1.08 there, so I was saving money on that one. I decided it's cold. We're in a heat wave. It's up to 25 today. So that being said, I wanted beef and noodles, and I haven't made it in a really long time. I don't feel like making noodles. I'll make a loaf of bread today. But there's some homemade egg noodles. The Reams are the ones I grew up eating. We've always done chicken and noodles on mashed potatoes. I always liked beef and noodles. So that's what we're having. So Yes, I said I wasn't going to buy any more meat. I'm going to try to use that's out of our freezer. I didn't think about this early enough, so yeah. So I've got that, and I'm going to shred that down. I might not use all of it, but I'm going to cook all of it and then maybe put some of it away. Depends on how much shrinkage there is. It was a decent price, though. It was $6.48 a pound for chuck roast, and it's ironic because that used to be a cheap cut of meat, and it is not any longer. I did pick up the pizza crust, my dish soap that I like. I needed something for like a stain stick, so I'm going to try this OxyClean and see how that works. I've gotten just a few splatters from cooking on clothes, and I can't seem to get them out, so I'm going to try that. As I said, my husband's cheese sauce. This is the Better Than Bouillon beef, just so it gives it a little bit more flavor on that. When I go to Walmart, it's the only place I can get the seasoned green beans, so I just picked up 4 cans. I think I still have 1 or 2 on the shelf. My husband's Uncrustables, I realized, are cheaper there than they are Meijer's. Maybe having to have Mom do a every other week pickup from Walmart because some of the prices were just a lot better. I got my almond milk, which I like. I always get the vanilla that's unsweetened, and this has become a guilty pleasure. Black Rifle Company coffee, hazelnut. Yeah, just really like it. I don't like the price, but that being said, it's my splurge. I keep it here. I only drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning on my way out the door, unless a dog gets me up at 2 or 3. So that being said, this will last for almost 2 weeks. Plus I have other coffee here, so. All right, that was $80 at Walmart.